Hey guys, what's up? This is Rob from the Table Muscles Podcast Show. Have you guys ever wanted to do podcasts like we do? Yeah? Well, I found an app for you guys. It's called Anchor. It's completely free. It has creation tools for you. It makes it super easy to upload your own podcasts, and you can make money off of it. All you have to do is go to anchor.fm to get started. Again, that's anchor.fm to get started. Alright guys, enjoy the podcasts. We are recording.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, so what's up guys? This is our second podcast. Yeah. I couldn't think there for a minute. Don't judge.
Can you ever think though?
There was this one time back in high school, middle school, whatever you want to call it. I really feel like my computer is actually going too slow to even record. But I guess we'll see.
I guess we will find out. I think I'm going to have to
Testing. Okay. I mean, I could still hear you, but your microphone is like super sensitive.
That's because I'm a little sensitive.
Oh, okay. But
Dude, it really is sensitive.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you want to talk about this time? Do you just want to freestyle it, or
Actually, I have a question for you. Start this off. If you could go back in time, what time period would you go to? And if you did go back in time, would you bring somebody back?
Did I ask you that last time?
No.
Hold on, let me switch my headphones around real quick. And then, because I think I have it on the wrong ear. Yes, that was the wrong ear. So, alright. Okay, so.
Fuck, I can hear myself breathe.
I know, it reminds me how fat I am.
Well, we're called Table Muscles for a reason.
Yes, and if you guys would like stickers, just let me know, because we are going to have a bunch of stickers made, and they are fucking great. So, yeah. But if I were to go back in time, what time would I go?
Like, is there a specific time period you would go to, or either one works, or would you bring somebody back? Like, say somebody passed away and you could stop it from happening.
I mean, I feel like especially with 2020, it's hell. So I feel like if they passed away, they're so lucky. But if I had to choose, I mean, I know that's kind of a fucked up way to look at it.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, 2020 was pretty bad. Is pretty bad. Not even was. Is.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the dinosaurs to come back or something.
Yeah.
Godzilla's going to show up in America for once.
Yeah. And you know, somebody had wrote this theory online that said time travel, 2020 is proof of time travel. Because every time they go forward, or every time they come back to 2020, they mess something up, and then they go back, and it's like messed up in the future as well. And they're coming back, and they just it explains how killer bees or killer hornets, whatever they are, murder hornets were a thing,
for
and
like
all of a sudden they're not.
A day or two, and they're just
Yeah, it explains how that happened, but
the whole butterfly effect.
Yes. I had to explain that to so many people. I'm like, dude, do you guys not like read books? Do you guys not watch movies?
I mean, what movie did I? What was the movie? I mean, I know there's a movie called Butterfly Effect. With Ashton Kutcher. Have you heard what he's doing with this whole Save the Children thing? Even before that whole hashtag thing started, he stopped acting because he started this whole thing for child trafficking and things like that. Him and this whole group, people have literally been asking him, because like Homeland Security and stuff like that, can't find the kids, but Ashton Kutcher and his team are.
So I mean, the ones that were like supposedly, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure some of them died. Maybe
Some of the kids,
yeah,
or they've just never been found yet.
yeah, not found yet. I just wonder how he's doing it. Like, how is it that he's able to do it, but other ones, like people who actually are, their only job is to do that.
Yeah, it's
Can't
crazy
do it.
that an actor is
Yeah.
doing this,
Yeah,
and there's people who are, like you were saying, who do this for a job.
yeah. Oh, I actually just noticed on the tripod, it unscrews at the bottom. So that way, if you get an arm or something, and you want to attach it to here, it can do that.
I mean, I've got 2 arms.
But I mean, me too, but still. Okay, back to the question.
Oh, yeah, back to the question.
I would go back to.
Dude, if you lean back far enough, you can use the tripod on your stomach. Dude, it works perfectly too.
It's not too bad. Just got to tilt it a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay. I feel like I can't really hear myself though.
Oh no, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, good. So. If I would go back, I'd probably go back to the mobster days.
The mobster days?
Yeah. I think that their lifestyle was so awesome compared to what it is now. Like
the Al Capone days?
yeah, like the Al Capone, Bugsy Siegel. I actually wanted to name one of my kids. What the hell? I can't think of his name right now. I'm glad I didn't name my kids one of the names.
Because you would have forgot your kid's name?
Exactly.
Or
actually, it was Capone. Al Capone. I wanted to name my kid's name Capone, but it's okay. But
talking about kids and names, that reminds me. I've been thinking, because, you know, I've got like a different name. And I've been thinking about naming my firstborn Wolfgang, just because it's like, I mean, it's a family name.
yeah, it's your guys' thing, but
But at the same time,
it's also your dad's name.
exactly.
I wouldn't name a kid Robert.
Yeah, but that's a common name.
Yeah, but I mean,
You know how many compliments I've gotten with my name? I lost count by the time I was like 2.
you couldn't really count it too, probably.
Actually,
so.
I could read it too as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. I could
My-
swim.
My mom, oh yeah, I've been able to swim. I got taught to swim just like a lot of people have, I guess. My dad threw me in the pool and said, "Don't drown." So,
Yeah.
and then he took a pool floaty from underneath me. I remember that one. I remember floating to the bottom of the pool and looking up, and it's nice clear water, and my dad's up top holding the pool floaty like, whatever.
Dude, I have the same exact memory of when I drowned.
You what?
When I
Huh?
was younger, when I was a little baby, I drowned, and I guess I blame I blamed my mom for it or something like that. When I was younger, so like, because my parents used to manage this apartment complex, and I guess my mom was cleaning the pool, and I jumped in or some crap like that, and I blamed my mom for a while. But, I don't even know who taught me to swim. But good job, guys.
I think it was my flight or fight response.
Yeah,
That's who taught me how to swim.
yeah,
Because there was no swimming lessons when I was growing up. I grew up poor, like,
yeah. Me too.
you know. So there's no. Let's go to swim class. What's the one place we built? Water Wings.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's no. Let's go to Water Wings. No, it was. Let's go to the pool in the apartment complex. That's a little dirty. I think there's a tampon floating in it. Just push that away a little bit. I know.
the water's a little oily on top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't drown.
yeah. But yeah. I think actually, I heard they closed. I don't know if Bree was accurate about it, but
I'm the one that said they closed. We drove past it.
oh, okay, my bad. I thought it was Bree.
Nope.
No. Are you sure?
Yep, we drove
'Cause I
past
could've
it,
sworn
and
it
I was
was-
like, dude, there's Water Wings right there. Water Wings used to be right there, and you're like, yeah. I'm like, I think they closed. All the signs are gone.
Oh, okay, my bad. I could have sworn it was when me and Bree were driving home from sushi. But
When y'all go to sushi without me?
the same day that she posted on Facebook about us going to sushi and dinner date. The day that we didn't have Sandra, so Saturday.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see anything she posts.
I'll be honest with you. I don't pay attention.
I don't. Have you seen my Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
All it is constant shit posting.
Depressing shit.
Some of it's
And
depressing.
it pisses me off, dude.
Why?
Makes me feel like you're depressed. And that's how you really feel. You have no reason to feel like any of that.
But how would you know? I don't tell you everything.
I don't care if you tell me half of everything. You still have no reason to feel like that.
Some days are just worse than others.
They shouldn't be. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
I'll be a friend in you.
I don't know if it's that funny when we're just going to be on microphones. So we got to close our eyes and say it again.
I'll be a friend.
Don't do it. It's creepy.
That was kind of creepy.
Did you close your eyes?
I did.
Me too.
It was kind of creepy when I closed my eyes too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't really see much she posts. She reacts to like all my stuff. I just don't see the shit she posts.
It's probably because she's boring. No offense when you hear this, if you're going to listen to it.
You know he loves you.
Yeah.
He just loves me more. So you said you would go back to the mobster times.
Dude, I was just thinking about that too. Like, I still have to finish my question.
like the whole like when they like what was it called? When they like canceled alcohol. I don't
Prohibition?
There you go.
Yeah. That's all right, man. I understand. You went to school out here in Vegas too.
They canceled alcohol.
Close enough. I mean.
Yeah, I mean.
But yes, I would go back to the bootlegger days. Dude, that shit was like, just, I've heard stories like people delivering alcohol and then you run out of gas and then you have to use your alcohol or something. And
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
yeah, I just think it'd be cool to run a car on alcohol for one. But
I mean, we could build the right car that will.
I think any car can be tuned to run on alcohol. Because alcohol is so flammable.
Some of it, not all of it.
Well, over a certain percentage, right?
I think so.
I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that it tastes good sometimes.
Yeah, it tastes good until it doesn't taste good.
It tastes good until I'm waking up, and you know,
Exactly.
when I'm waking up, I'm half naked, laying halfway off my bed somehow, a chair on my forehead. I don't know. It was kind of weird that day I woke up.
I hate to tell you, but that was not your bed. That was my couch.
Oh, my bad. No, really, a couple of weeks ago, I got really drunk, woke up, and I keep a chair next to my bed just kind of as a footrest, like when I'm playing video games and stuff like that. And
You should call it a chairman.
and I really woke up, and the chair was above me, like the little, like it was above my forehead, like it was really on my forehead.
Really? It was there, just like chilling?
Yeah, I was literally hanging halfway off my bed.
Shit happens. But yeah. Ugh. I forget the question I was going to ask you. There was a question I was going to ask you. Let's see here. Notes. And... Oh, shit.
No, but the question, I mean, there's another half of my question. Would you bring somebody back? If you could. If you brought them back, they were perfectly healthy.
If I brought them back, they were perfectly healthy. Okay.
So say they died from, like a sickness. But if you went back in time when they were still alive and brought them to this time, they'd be perfectly healthy. And they could live their full life.
Like syphilis?
I mean, if that's what they died from, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what Al Capone died from.
Oh, so you can bring him back?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's kind of crazy how he got caught up for tax evasion.
Yeah.
Man, nothing else.
Yeah. I don't know if I would bring anybody back. I would just want to know their lifestyle, like take notes, because they had so much style. Back then they had so much style. Like, if I wore pants, I would probably wear my Pro Clubs with Dickies, and that's it.
You'd look like a cholo.
I would not anymore because I don't shave my head.
That's true.
But maybe back in the day.
When you shaved your head?
What's man? Like Den of Thieves. I would look like that one guy.
No idea what you're talking about.
You've never seen Den of Thieves?
No.
Oh my god, dude. We gotta watch that shit.
I'm down. Let's put it on right now. They can listen to it while we watch it.
I think there may be some kind of trademark conflict or something. Copyright infringement somewhere.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Because it's the sound of a movie.
Yeah.
So that would make sense.
But yeah, there's this guy that he plays in a lot of movies, and usually he's like the funnier guy, but this time he plays like this gangster. I can't put my finger where he plays, what movies he plays in, but yeah, I would not bring anybody back. How about you?
You talking about Gerard Butler?
Gerard? No.
No. Curtis Jackson?
What? That's 50 Cent.
I know. He was in the movie.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. So you're looking it up. Gerard Butler is the. Okay, so Evan Jones.
I've never heard of Evan Jones.
Dude, I guarantee you, if you look at his pictures. Oh, he played in 8 Mile. He was Bob.
You Cheddar Bob?
Cheddar Bob. Yes,
I do know who that is.
That's where he's from.
It's fucking Cheddar Bob.
Yeah. Oh man. I was like, every time I watch this movie, I'm like, dude, he played a not so serious role before. I just don't remember what it was. And then boom, Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar Bob.
That's funny.
Just in case you guys are new to the podcast, I don't know how podcasts work, if you like or subscribe, but feel to do so.
Keep listening.
Now, a word from our sponsors. Just kidding, we don't have any.
That's a word from our sponsors. Our work, our job, because that's what's sponsoring us at the moment.
Yes.
It's a good place. We're a little busy, so we can't help you. So good luck.
Our sponsors really just don't need our help, so they know that we don't have any listeners.
Yeah, nobody be listening to us.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Where would you go and what would you do? Who would you bring back if you could?
Honestly, I don't want to bring back my grandma on my dad's side, because she passed away when I was really young. She still is, like, it's kind of weird that she still is a huge part of my life, even though I was like 5 or 6 when she passed. And I don't know if you believe in ghosts, but I do.
I feel like we're going to need to talk paranormal at some point.
Well, we're about to start right now. Okay? Listen, there's times where I wake up in the middle of the night and there's her sitting on the edge of the bed.
You sure it's her? Or what you remember her as?
What I remember her as. And it's weird because sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and there's an imprint on my bed. Like the part where my blanket is, it looks like somebody was actually sitting there.
Like a dog?
No, like it's an ass print.
Of
like
a dog?
No, not of a dog, okay?
I'm just kidding.
But, and it's weird because sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and she's there and I'll sit there and talk to her. And it feels like hours. And I don't know. I feel like she's really there talking to me.
She could be.
And I think she is. Like, it wouldn't surprise me that, if there's really paranormal things out there.
Yeah. I mean, for there to be paranormal, there would have to be a god and there would have to be demons.
But
Or there'd have to be God and there'd have to be a devil.
But that's the thing. It doesn't have to be God or the devil.
No, I'm saying if there are paranormal things.
But what if it's just a spirit? Not a religious spirit, but just like a physical. It's the energy in your body not getting passed on like it's supposed to, scientifically speaking. Because you never, like, energy never goes away. It's always there. It just transfers into something else.
Yeah.
We lose a lot of our energy with heat.
And gas.
And gas?
Gas. Like, we are very gassy people. I know every time I fart, I lose a little bit of energy.
But, like, we lose a lot of our energy with heat. Like, when we cook food, it's the same thing. A lot of the energy we could get from, like, the animals we eat. Or,
I thought you were going a different way with that. Like,
no.
It turns it from heat into not heat, or like to heat the food. That's energy.
That's how when you heat the food, you lose the energy in the meat or whatever. Or when we lose energy, that's why when we're working out and stuff like that, we get really hot. It's because we're losing our energy.
Who works out?
I mean, we do at work technically.
I know.
So I work outside of my house.
Yeah.
That's the only workout I do.
Yeah. We extra fries.
So what if when we die, because we lose all of our energy, that's our spirit leaving the body. It's our spirit. Normally it would transfer to something else.
Mm-hmm.
But what if it doesn't transfer? And I mean, there's no real way to test if it transfers all the way, or test to see if we have spirits or not.
Well, I feel like you can't have. Maybe I'm just not understanding it, but I feel like you can't have spirits without a god or
like a devil type of thing.
Like good or bad, you can't have spirits without it.
But what, like, look at it in a hippie point of view.
Whoa, man.
As in, they don't believe in. I know a lot of hippies that I've known. They believe in the universe being like a god, so to say. It's not like an actual god. It's not anything like that. The universe is both good and bad, negative and positive.
It's just there.
It's just there, and that's what I'm trying to get at. What if your spirit is just there, and there's some spirits that are good and some spirits are bad? There's no God or devil kind of thing. It's just there.
Well,
What'd you say to me?
I mean, I guess what I could think about it is people think that, like, instead of good or bad, like heaven or hell, it's just different dimensions. Like,
You heard what NASA released, right?
What if your spirit is in a different dimension and it fails to go, or a paranormal fails to go?
It doesn't go where it's supposed to go. It gets stuck in ours.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, that's the way to look at it. But I mean, I believe there's other things out there that we can't comprehend.
Oh yeah.
Well, because there's
always going to be things that people don't understand.
Well, it's not even just people though. Think about everything out there. Dogs have can see or can't see as many colors as we can.
Mm-hmm.
We can see more colors than them.
Yeah.
There's I think if I remember right, there's a shrimp out there that can see way more colors than humans can. So what if we just don't have the organ to detect the other things out there?
I've got the only organ that I need.
Your table muscle.
Yeah. Table muscles. Like and subscribe if you're new. But, oh man, my foot fell off.
What?
I took the tripod foot off. No, but
that'd be like really interesting.
Yeah.
To find out if there's really like spirits out there.
It would. I mean, I feel like if we're trying to dabble into that, then
I mean, a little bit.
like that's.
Because, I
don't
mean,
know.
I did kind of mention it with my whole grandma
Yeah,
being at the foot of my bed.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Because I've had experiences, but I can't prove if they were paranormal or not.
Well, I mean, can we hear one? Like,
Okay. I
You
mean,
just-
if you really want to hear it.
are you just going to keep it to yourself? Or, I mean, we really like to know as well.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. So, go ahead. What were you gonna say? Okay.
Go ahead.
So, oh hey, my fish just took a shit. My fish has got a turd hanging from it. Anyway. So there was I had a roommate named Josh and his wife, and
Mhm.
we actually lived in that place on Jimmy Durante, the green apartments. I really don't know what they're called. They're
What?
right behind Eastside Cannery.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking on Boulder Highway, right?
Well, it's behind Boulder. It's
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking over by the racetracks.
actually
the
it's
horse race,
Harmon and Jimmy Durante.
right there by the horse racetrack,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so we had, bless you, child.
Excuse me.
We had gotten grandfathered in pretty much
Mhm.
with one of our friends, and we took over their lease.
Is that who haunts you, the grandfather?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I would hope not. But anyways, we were having a good time. We were drinking. I wasn't too drunk, not crazy or anything. Wasn't Four Loko Pong, but it was some shots, and it had wound down.
Wound down.
Yes, wound down. Me and my girlfriend at the time or she came to visit me, and they were in bed already. My roommate, his wife, and my girlfriend at the time were all in bed. Not together.
Hold on, all three of them were sharing. Did like your
Not
roommate and
together.
his wife take your girl from you?
No.
Is that the paranormal activity? I don't know how they did it. It was magic.
Do you believe in magic? No, but she was in my bed, my girlfriend, my roommate and his wife were in their bed, separated. Not, never mind. And I was taking a shit. Okay, I went to the bathroom to take a shit, and all of a sudden I heard on the door.
Like a scratching?
Yeah, like, and it was like a matte finish door, so it was like, it's not going to be as smooth as the computer right now
Yeah.
or the table, but I heard scratching right next to the door handle. I thought somebody was messing with me, so I was like, whatever, because I mean they kind of play pranks.
Well, you got to.
Yeah. So the next day we get up, and I'm talking to him, and they were like, we were in bed, and his wife got freaked the F out. Like, she didn't want to stay there anymore. She was like, no, I've dealt with paranormal experiences before. I don't
There's a
want to deal
demon
with it.
following her. That's all that was.
Maybe. I mean,
I've dealt with it before. Yeah, this is your fault.
but
Bring that demon child with you.
yeah, I asked him, and everybody was like, no, I'm asleep. I was asleep. I was like, all right, whatever. So I just let it go. It's like, whatever. Y'all suck. But yeah. I mean, she may have been the type to bring a demon in the house, but I mean, I thought we were going off spiritual shit. Okay.
Well, no, it could
Okay,
be. I was just
okay,
making a joke.
I know you're making a joke.
Mhm.
It's okay.
My
But
parents made a joke. I'm sitting right here. Or an accident. We're surprised, actually. That was.
I think I was too, because what's 9 months after New Year's? September.
Well, you got to raise your hand with it. September.
Well, I mean,
I was a surprise. My mom went to the doctor because she was having stomach problems, doctor goes, so I've got good news and bad news. Good news is we found your problem. And she's like, okay, so what's the bad news? The doctor goes, well, we have to remove your gallbladder. And there's more than just that bad news. But we have to wait 9 months. She's like, well, why do I have to wait that long? Congratulations, you're pregnant. So
Yeah.
my mom had to deal with it. She gave birth to me, and then, like, I think she said, like, 10 minutes later, they were taking out her gallbladder.
Oh, nice.
Which is crazy.
That is like double weight reduction. That's like a performance upgrade right there, though. I'm just saying, like, wow, good for her.
It sucks getting your gallbladder removed, though.
I think Bree's done it, or it was her tonsils.
I got my gallbladder removed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
I was 16.
Huh.
Yeah.
They're going to do your belly button? Or?
Yeah, so I got like a scar, like a 2-inch scar above my belly button, and 3 like.
Oh, shit, dude. I thought that was a stretch mark.
No, see, my stretch marks go up and down. That scar goes left to right.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then I've got 3 other scars on my stomach and, I don't know, up in the side, above the belly button. I don't know where to say. Where my gallbladder sits, I guess. where it used to sit. And, yeah, that's no fun. I remember waking up in the middle of the surgery.
Really?
Dude, creepiest thing. It gives me nightmares sometimes, even to this day.
Damn.
Because I woke up, I looked down, and all I see is because they did it laparoscopically. I think that's what it's called, where they don't cut me all the way open. They go through the little holes
Yeah.
that they make. So they made the 3 little holes, went through there, and then they cut my belly button open and like right above it and pulled it out through there. It's crazy. They showed me a picture of it, but I woke up in the middle of it, and I go, "What the fuck?" And I hear the doctor go, "Oh shit, give him more."
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just amazed at that fucking poop. How do fishes, like, do all that poop at one time?
Because they have a digestive system as well.
No, it's all at once, though. Like, when's the last time you should have chewed that long compared to your body?
I don't know.
He's like trying to. Oh, he broke some of it off. I think he knows we're talking.
I don't think
about.
they want to hear about the poop.
I mean, it's. Oh, there it goes, under the ground. But all right. So, your grandma. You bring back your grandma.
Yes.
You talk to her so often.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring back my grandma.
Obviously,
Grammar.
because you guys had a great.
It did. I was never home. I was never home. I was always at my grandma's. My grandma would literally tell everybody, "He's my favorite grandchild," and I loved it. And anytime I come around, those old people butterscotch candies, I have to have one. It's like one of those smells or tastes you have, and it just brings you back.
Yeah.
Time period that I would go back to. Honestly, I'd want to go back to the Middle Ages.
Middle Ages.
The Middle Ages. Like I'd love to be a knight. Like, that would be so cool. Just going around slicing people up and getting away with it.
Okay, but what if you weren't a knight? What if you went back and you became one of the people working on one of their buildings?
Then I'd be doing the same thing I do here.
No, you wouldn't. At least you'd get paid better.
Now or then?
No.
But no, I think it'd be dope to go back to the Middle Ages and be a knight. Well, you got to think about this. I'd be one of the stronger people there. Everybody there was always sick, super young.
Yeah, maybe. You never know though, because they really didn't have any. They ate very lean, so they ate healthy.
But a lot of their
They
stuff
didn't
was.
have chemicals.
That's true.
They ate very natural.
Now, the thing I saw something one time, talking about going back in time, is if I went back in time, all the bacteria, all the viruses, anything that can make us sick is different now than it was then.
Yeah.
So if I go back in time, would I start an outbreak and kill people?
Probably.
Now, does that also prove that time travel for 2020? Maybe that's where the coronavirus came from? Think about it.
Well, there is a coronavirus, so.
There is. COVID-19 is
Different
a
than
coronavirus. There's more than one.
Yes.
N1H1 is a coronavirus.
It is?
Yes.
Oh.
But COVID-19 is the specific one. You know why it's named COVID-19, right?
I think it's like 19 spikes on the crown or something like that, isn't it?
No, it started last year.
No.
It started. It's. I read something that it started in November of last year, but it didn't end up becoming a pandemic until this year,
Makes
which I
sense.
think is crazy. I don't think I ever would have lived through a pandemic. I mean, I read about the bubonic plague, which showed up in California like a week ago,
Yes, I heard about that.
which is crazy. Like, is the Earth finally trying to kill us off?
No, it's the government.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I feel like I can't hear myself unless
I'm just kidding,
my
Mr.
microphone's right
FBI
here.
man listening to me.
I feel like unless it's right here, I can't.
I mean, I can hear you pretty well.
Even when it's over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your microphone's more sensitive than you think it is.
Yes.
Because I can hear it just like you hear mine when I do this.
Whatever. But yeah. I would have to say that the medicines that we have now would probably kill most of the diseases and shit that were back then.
Now, question for you.
Did somebody comment?
I'm waiting.
Um,
I haven't really.
Dude, that guy better not reply and want us to do his thing again.
Oh, that one guy? No.
Yeah.
No. So if you went back in time, right, and you wanted to go back to the mob area, would you stay there and invent something that is already invented in 2020 and become a millionaire by the time you hit here, or just leave it be?
I would not touch a damn thing. Because then it would affect butterfly effect again. It would butterfly effect
Butterfly effect, the flick, the flip, the bit.
Butterfly affect me and my family. And I would not change my kids. Unless I had more money. Then I would, no. I would go back and do Bitcoin.
I was thinking about that, but how are you supposed to get like the actual money for Bitcoin?
Nobody actually gets that.
Exactly my
It's
point.
all cryptocurrency.
Exactly. So how does that, like, can I use it on Amazon?
I don't know.
You,
I really don't know how it works. And I kept telling people, like, I don't know why it's so popular. I feel like if you could hack, if you're going to get, like, they're saying it's cryptocurrency that, you know, are you recording me?
I'm recording you.
Oh, okay. So perfect. Oh, man. Table muscles. Woo, woo. Anyways.
Keep talking. Don't
I
worry.
feel like cryptocurrency, it would, it could be hacked. And everybody's sitting there telling me, no, it can't.
I mean, anything can really be hacked.
It really can. And, like, that's the whole reason, like, behind the hackers of the government. Because they want to see what can be hacked and what can't. So that way they can fix it. They can plug holes.
Yeah.
But I just feel like cryptocurrency is just locked in an account somewhere that could be hacked. I mean, I'm probably wrong about that. I haven't done my research on cryptocurrency. But I believe they said that it was, I can't remember. It was so long ago. It was actually when we were building LV Liquor. I
Dude,
looked
that was
into it.
that was years ago.
I know, and I was looking into it at that time. I actually was going to invest $200 into it, but that's after the huge spike of cryptocurrency. But yeah, they never took my money out of my account, so I'm assuming I never got invested. They even made me send a picture of my ID.
That's
But they never-
weird.
Yeah. But would you go back and invent something?
I don't know.
Actually, I think I thought about that the other day. That exact question. If I could make money off of somebody else's invention, would I do it? And I would think, as soon as everybody in my life was in my life right now, and there was some invention that came out that blew up and like made millions, then I would do it.
Maybe I
But-
wouldn't invent anything. Maybe I would invest in stuff I know would blow up.
There you go.
Do like Apple when it was still, you know, when it
Let's-
was first starting up. Give it startup
see.
capital.
I would. Well, you've seen that movie. I think it's called. What's the one with Ashton Kutcher?
Jobs or whatever it's
Jobs,
called.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Where he started out at penny stocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried looking into getting into penny stocks, but
I'd if I went back in time, I would. I'd invest in stuff
yeah,
where it wouldn't really cause enough. It wouldn't be something major.
yeah.
You know, Apple wouldn't be invented by some dickhead named Wolfgang.
Yeah. But I was thinking about that, and I definitely wouldn't do it. I wouldn't invest in anything until everybody in my life was in my life already. So like, maybe not Harper, because she's too new, and I guarantee we would have a kid already anyways,
Mm-hmm.
or another kid, if
Yeah.
we made millions. But once I met Bree, then, or once we had Sandra, I would invest the money to become a millionaire. Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got people in my life, but
Yeah.
I don't know. My whole life would be different, and if I invested money,
Yeah,
or
but
say
think about
say
it.
if I went back in time and I invested it using my grandma's name. You know, because I can't use my own because technically I'm not born yet, or I wasn't old enough at that time.
But
You know, I'd have to use a different family member's name, or talk to a family member and be like, "Hey, invest in this; it's gonna get big," and convince them to do it. I couldn't do it myself. That way, down the line,
but think about it. What happens if you were not born then?
then it's a miracle, and I'm happy. But no, I get what you're saying. That's where it gets kind of confusing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but yeah. There's a problem with everything.
Well, yeah. So, if you could jump forward to, say, 45 with $10 million in the bank,
So
Or-
15 years, $10 million.
15 years, $10 million, or go back 20 years with all the knowledge you have now.
How many years?
20 years, you'd be 10.
Would be 20. Wait, you said 20 years? Go back 20 years?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why those numbers just got mixed up in my head.
You 40? Are you 40 right now?
I would just be moving to Vegas. I would probably jump forward. But would I still be out? Would I know the memories and shit?
You'll have all of it that you have now. Everything leading up.
No, I mean, like, okay, you've seen Click, right?
Yeah.
When he fast forwards, he doesn't really have memories of it. He has
Mhm.
to go back and look at them.
Yeah.
So if I fast forwarded 15 years,
You'll have all your memories from the last 15 years. Or from the next 15 years.
I would probably jump forward.
You jump forward?
Yeah. Or, I don't know, because I feel like with the knowledge now, I would be able to take Bree from her boyfriend when it came time. Of course, not at that time because she would be 2. Yes, I'm 8 years older than my wife.
I mean, but you could always wait until.
But I mean, I could always wait until the time when I met her, which was 20. She was 20. I was old as fuck. But
Yeah, you're 28.
I'm 29, about to be 30.
You were 28 when y'all met? No.
27.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. I would probably go back because looking at having the knowledge that I have now, those were the best years. Not having to worry about anything. I could prevent my mom from getting sick. I could prevent my dad from, or maybe I could help my dad with his passing. But he's like Frank from fucking Shameless. He just doesn't want to pass away. All this shit's happening to him. He's a crippled asshole, and he just doesn't want to go. He's got one foot in the casket right now. I just want to kick him.
I mean,
but I can't do it.
You ever heard of somebody having like one foot in the casket or one foot in the grave?
Yeah.
I've seen your dad. I've met your dad. I've heard what happened to your dad. He's got one foot hanging out of the grave. The rest of him's in there.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's kind of messed up, but like.
If they knew my dad, then
it's not even if they know your dad. Your dad's not the healthiest person.
My dad is not healthy due to
he's an alcoholic.
He's not an alcoholic. He drinks wine.
He's a wine aficionado then. But like,
yeah. My family's messed up, guys. Just so you know. We talked about this in our first podcast.
We did. My family's messed up too. Yeah. So, which reminds me, I gotta be careful about some of the things I say, because my mom and sister listen to us.
Really?
They watch the videos.
Really?
Well, they watched one. Oh. Like, what kind of support is that?
I mean, there should only be one video.
Yeah, but they didn't. My mom even told me, she's like, yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing.
I feel like I should, with this podcast, it would work so much better if I take a screenshot, or not a screenshot, but like take a picture of us and just upload it for this the whole time.
Yeah.
So like, you know how when people put out music on YouTube that
it's just one picture.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about doing that. Maybe I'll do our logo.
Or we can stand in front of the mics with our bellies out.
No, they ain't ready for that.
I'm not ready for that.
Dude, the picture that I was doing for my OnlyFans. Hell yeah. I'll do that picture. We should both do that picture, like standing next to each other.
I'm kind of worried about what picture that is.
I'm standing in my bathroom and I got like a bottle of soap. I got a bottle of soap. The only thing that's covering me, it's a small bottle of soap too, by the way.
It's like one of those ones you get in a hotel room.
Yeah. And it blocked the whole... Well, actually it didn't block the fupa. But, yeah. I gotta get my fupa maintained then. But, let's see here. I have questions, right?
You know I have answers, right?
Okay. If you were stuck on... No, I'll read it that one. Okay, favorite tattoo and why?
Favorite tattoo? I honestly, it would have to be my owl tattoo.
Oh, your owl.
My owl
tattoo.
tattoo.
I was like, what?
No. Either my owl tattoo or the half a sleeve I'm working on.
Okay.
The half a sleeve, only due to the fact that I want sleeves. I just...
Is there a meaning behind the sleeve?
No, I just think it's cool.
Oh, okay.
That's it. There's no meaning behind that. The half a sleeve I'm working on.
Gotcha.
But the owl tattoo would have probably be my all-time favorite because I got it for my mom for her birthday.
Okay.
Like, and she's getting a matching one.
Eventually.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So I'll have a matching tattoo with my mom.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so what's your favorite tattoo? And why?
It would have to be.
That's nice. All right, everybody. No, just
It would have to be my first tattoo. It's the Superman symbol. That was my first tattoo.
Oh, God. I'm not even talking about my first tattoo.
I mean, mine doesn't look the best either.
It's not even because it looks bad.
But yeah, dude. My mom worked for Pep Express at the time, which was Pep Boys delivery service, where they used to deliver parts, and she was the manager for it. And when I got it, well, before I got it, my dad always told me, if you get a tattoo, you're no longer allowed in my house. So I figured if I was going to get a tattoo, it needed to mean something enough that if my dad was going to kick me out of his house, I'm happy with it. So I got a tattoo for my mom, and it's a Superman symbol with her name Sandra inside of it. And I remember going there when I first got it done to show her, and she was so excited about it. She had never been so excited about anything in her life. And she was just like, look, he got my name tattooed on him. I was like, really, Mom? It's just a tattoo. And then I turned my parents into people that wanted tattoos but never got tattoos, because I showed them that a tattoo can actually mean a lot to somebody. And so they ended up wanting tattoos as well. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite tattoo.
So I think it's kind of funny. We're best friends. There's a lot of things we have in common. A lot of things. Including the placement of the tattoos we got for our moms. And I got that years before I met you. And
I got mine when I was 20.
yeah, I was 13 when you were 20. 13, 14.
I didn't even know that was for your mom. You never told me about that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much my only tattoo that means anything.
Uh-huh.
The rest of them are dumb, like, you know, the Northtown tattoo.
Yeah.
Do you regret any tattoos?
My chest. Oh, it's so fucking ugly. I regret my chest tattoo.
You regret it?
I regret my
Regret
chest.
it?
I regret it. Dude, I saw... I'm walking through Cowabunga Bay with Bree and little baby number 1, which is Sandra. And, not my mom. My kid's named after my mom. But I see this guy, he's got like smoke on his chest. I get closer, his shit says no regrets. I'm like, oh my god, dude. I couldn't help but like, at least smile a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, please tell me that shit's spelled wrong.
So, I don't have any... Well, no, I do regret one tattoo. I got a matching one with my ex.
Mm-hmm.
That wolf tattoo.
Where?
The wolf tattoo.
Dude, I've never seen that.
But I bet you've seen the dragon and the Mario mushrooms, haven't you?
The Mario mushrooms, yes.
Have you just never looked at my left arm?
No, I haven't.
There's a whole dragon with flames around it right here.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, that one. I remember.
This is my
Yeah.
shittiest tattoo. I got infected because I got into a fight after I got it done.
Dude, you remember when my tattoo got infected?
Yes.
When we were going fishing and shit, and
Yeah.
it was all like pussy and yeah. I got a Diglett tattooed on right above my inner right ankle, and the brown of the Diglett just like, it looked like shit. It looked like a volcano.
It was gross. was
It really
gross.
was. I was so happy when that thing finally healed. And then he was like, "Here, let me touch it up." And I'm like, I'm alright. It's not that I don't trust him as an artist, because I'll be going back to him eventually out in California. But, yeah.
So-
I just can't do it.
I actually got a question from somebody.
Oh,
They asked if we think aliens are real.
are aliens real? Hell yeah. There's no way that we are the anomaly.
See, I don't think we're the anomaly, but I don't think it's the aliens we think.
Oh no.
Green and black eyes and
Oh no.
weird shaped. No, I mean, I think it just depends on. Okay, I got more questions, I guess, but
Put them in your notes. That's what I do.
no, I'm gonna save them.
But
But
I
I
don't
think it
either.
just depends on what their world is like, because their, so to say, their organs, so to say, could be way different from ours. Yeah, I heard that too.
I was like, what the hell? But yeah, have you ever heard of great whites?
The sharks?
No. Great whites are supposed to be aliens that take forms of humans.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Look it up when you get a chance. I feel like it's a conspiracy theory, but some people have actually mentioned seeing them, and kind of like the Men in Black that show up after them in some places.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope I don't get haunted, but yeah, they talk about them a lot. Speaking of an alien, doesn't that look like a sideways alien?
I can only see, like, if it had legs, maybe if that's the legs.
Yeah, this is the legs, this is the arm, and the head is wiped off.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm color deficient, so most of that looks really like, most of that looks black to me.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like different shades. Kind of crazy.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Tell me about it. I have people growing up telling me I have colored eyes.
What color?
I've been told they're hazel and green,
I don't even know what color my eyes are. I don't see them.
like bluish gray.
What? How are you gonna tell me what color my eyes are and then not be able to distinguish a green screen?
Because I have a problem with the color green,
Okay.
not with blue.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I know it's all right.
Well, what about you? What's your take on it? I do believe there is a Men in Black, though.
I don't believe it's like what we think the Men in Black is, but I do believe there's got to be some form of the government that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Area 51 is a real thing,
Yes.
you know. But what if?
What if Area 51 has been mistaken this whole time and they're not about aliens at all? They're just working on super technology.
Well, my thing is what if Area 51 was meant to be known to everybody, only due to the fact that they wanted to hide the real place?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I've watched that show Fact or Faked, or
Fact or Fiction.
it's
I love that show.
yeah, you know what I'm talking
They
about.
did
Do
the-
you remember the episode they went to Area 51?
And then they saw that thing take
It's like
off.
no, the thing that flew in. Something flew in, all the lights shut off, and then all the lights cut back on, and security was coming towards them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
fucking
could have
crazy.
sworn it took off.
Either way, I mean, take off.
Anyways, but yeah, I remember that. But you got to think, if the government doesn't want something to get out, they're not going to let it out.
Well, yeah, they can
So
find a way to hide it.
so if they didn't want that shown, they wouldn't show it.
No,
But I think the government's working on completely worse things, and I think they're teamed up possibly with aliens. I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I'm not going to get into that. But I believe aliens are real.
so I got the infamous question every man gets.
Are you gay?
No.
Oh,
Every man gets that question.
I don't know.
Have you ever gotten that question?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I have too, so I can't really say much. But
These are your friends we're asking questions.
Yeah. No, boobs or butts.
I like my titties in my Hold on. What does Murphy Lee say in that song?
I have no idea.
I know you don't know who Murphy Lee is.
Well, I do now, but I didn't. I'm not.
I'm pretty sure most of the people that listen to this are not going to know who Murphy Lee is.
But they might. You never know.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't judge a book by its ear.
He said, I like my booties and my boobies like the capital letter B. My booties and my boobies like the capital letter B.
Big?
No,
Brown?
like the shape. Letter B.
Oh. Now, do you also believe... No.
I'm trying to make the letter B for you. Out of two fingers, and I just made like the Batman.
He's like throwing up gang signs over here. It's a boobs and butts gang.
Booties and boobies, what's up?
But are you one of those men who also believe an ass can make up for tits, but tits can't make up for an ass?
I think it's the other way around.
You think tits can make up for an ass, but ass can't make up for tits?
Yes. Because...
Listen, have you ever looked at a girl who had big titties and she had like pancakes on the back? She looks like she's gonna topple over. Like, just one good gust of wind and she's on the ground.
Think about it though. If she's got big titties and no booty, if she bends over, she's got a booty. Every girl that bends over has a booty. Not every girl that bends over has titties.
You got a pretty good point there. Now that I think about it, but I still don't. I still don't agree. But I think it's. I honestly think it's because I'm more of an ass guy.
I mean.
Were you breastfed as a kid?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Well, my mom told me I wasn't.
I think there was something about my mom tried breastfeeding and she bled or something. So she had to stop. I don't know.
Bleed feeding at that point?
I really don't know. So it's possible that I was breastfed?
Well, my mom told me because at 6 months old I almost died. Because I was like lactose intolerant, I guess.
Mm.
And she was bottle feeding me.
Mm.
And CPS got called because they thought she wasn't feeding me and I was malnourished at the time. And all kinds of problems. But they wouldn't show her how to breastfeed. Granted, it was a military hospital, so...
They are... I mean, not the military hospital, but...
it was also almost 24 years ago.
But they're really big on showing women how to breastfeed now.
Now...
They've got their own section in the hospital and everything.
Yeah, now...
Yeah, they've got a specialist. They've got
now,
a breastfeeding specialist.
Now...
That's crazy.
Now...
Yeah. So you feel like you're an ass man?
No, I'm for sure an ass man. Like, I prefer ass over titties.
I'm just saying, well, never mind. I guess you can fuck both. But I was going to say you can fuck titties, you can't fuck ass, but it's not accurate at all.
No, not at all. Nope.
Oh, man. You know, we've been on this thing an hour and 3 minutes already.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Did that one.
So, I got more questions.
All right. Let's keep them coming.
This says...
We'll go to about an hour and a half.
It says the most embarrassing moments
Of?
just your life.
Oh. Birth. I'm just kidding. It's pretty much one big embarrassment.
See, you can't say that though.
Why?
How the fuck can you say that? Your kids are an embarrassment? Your wife? Your best friend? Actually, hold on. Your best friend. Yeah. I'm kind of an embarrassment.
See?
I am. Your wife. Your kids. Scratch the other one. Brie, I don't really mean that.
She's not going to listen all the way through. We probably lost her in the first 10 minutes.
What kind of support is that?
Child.
She can listen to it while she watches
Child support.
Oh, they meant like her watching the child.
Oh, okay.
She can listen to it.
Yeah, she's probably gonna divorce me at some point. We're not even married yet. I'm just thinking anticipatory.
To be honest, I don't even know what that word means.
Uh,
I don't even know if that's a real word. Did you just make that up?
It's from forgetting, or actually, it is a real word, but I use it because forgetting. No. What the hell was that movie with Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, he was stuck in a bank robbery, or not a bank robbery, a store robbery.
I have no idea.
That's alright.
I honestly don't. He's been in so many movies.
He has, but it's a really good movie too. You should watch it. Embarrassing. I remember riding to school. I went to Cordy Junior High School. And I was riding to school, I was riding a bike, and my school crush, I'm not going to say her name because...
Yeah, what was his name?
I'm not going to say her name because that'd be awkward if she was listening. But,
When was this?
fucking long time ago.
High school? Junior high?
Cordy Junior High School.
Oh.
I was in high school and I went to Cordy Junior High School. Just, yeah, that's when it
Okay.
was.
I'll let you finish.
Okay, so Cordy Junior High School, and I was riding my bike and I slipped. My front tire. Dude, the face you're making right now. Oh my god. But my front tire slipped out from underneath me, and I just toppled. I rolled. I was a little fat round kid, so I rolled a couple times. Okay, I still am a fat person, but yeah. Yeah.
That's the most embarrassing moment?
And I can think of right now. That was kind of a random question. It was a good one, but random, so I can't really think of anything else. What was yours?
Most embarrassing moment in life? I don't really know. I remember when I was working at the AC place. Yes.
Okay.
I knocked on the wrong door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little weird. I'm like, hey, so I'm here to check out your AC. The guy's like, no, you're not. I was like, are you sure? I was like, isn't this your edge? He goes, no, this next door. I was like, man.
I recently did that with our job now. Dude, your eyebrows just went with the click. But, yeah, I did that just now. You were with me, weren't you? We went to the wrong Outback.
I wasn't with you, but me and Mike also did the same thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, we went to the wrong place.
Las Vegas Boulevard?
We went to the one on Craig.
Oh. Is that the...
And the
that
one
day?
we sat in front of for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. We weren't supposed to be there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I was supposed to be at Las Vegas Boulevard where we did the water heater change out.
Mm-hmm.
But in fact, that was at Casino Royale.
You told me about that. I remember
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of embarrassing moments in life.
They actually just gave me a wine cooler today. Yeah. I noticed it downstairs. I was like, oh, hey. So I asked the manager, the chef, the guy that we dealt with. It's like, hey, is that your guys' downstairs? He was like, yeah. I was like, what are you guys going to do with it? He was like, throw it away. I was like, can I take it? He was like, take it. And then so he let somebody else know. He's like, hey, just so you know, he's going to take it. I was like, cool. So I get it home, hook it up, and come to find out it has a grounded compressor. It blew my breaker.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
That's
So
okay.
I'm probably just going to use it for a cooler.
Yeah.
Because the fans still work on the inside. So,
I mean, swap out the compressor.
dude, those things are like $400 to $800 just for the little compressors. Yeah.
Check if there's still a warranty on it.
I can't use the warranty. It's not mine. It's already been dealt with through SMS.
Oh,
And so I'm not gonna do anything that might cause me to lose my job. So the thing is now trash. But yeah.
I'm trying to think embarrassing moment. I remember middle school. You remember when those scooters came out with the smaller wheels? Not the Razor scooters with the regular size wheels, but they had those like trick scooters they used at like skate parks. They had the like really long handlebars and everything.
Oh, you're talking about the ones that were updated from the Razors. The ones that came out after Razors that didn't adjust or anything.
Yes.
Okay.
I was riding one of those at school, and I hit a pebble. Dude, this thing was small. A pebble. It dug into my tire. I did a full front flip and landed on my ass. And then the scooter hit me in my head.
That's not cool.
No, it was very embarrassing, though, because it was right in front of the school. Everybody saw it. Parents, teachers, students.
Did anybody rush to your aid? Because that's not back when people used to record everything, is it?
No, nobody cared.
Okay. Huh.
I got up and scooted away. Scooter did it away.
You know, I used to take a scooter to a skate park. That's
You
all
were
I
one of
remember.
those kids. Okay. Yeah, so this is our last podcast, guys.
Our first and last.
Second and last.
Nah, I'm gonna count this as the first.
Yeah, this one's going better than the last
Oh
one.
yeah, way better.
So we also got asked our happiest moments.
In life or just together?
No, not together. Just in general, just in life.
Of course, when my daughter was born.
Yeah.
Just to, like, I mean,
Well, I mean that's a given though. That's
even if everything else in my life was shitty, which, it's not the best, but it's doable. My kid, dude, as soon as I saw my kid, I was like, oh my god. I'm so happy.
that sounded very enthusiastic.
Yeah, it's okay. But, yeah, man, it's just... From that moment on, I could not picture my life without my daughter. And now that I have another one, I'm like, oh my god, this kid. Shut up. Go away. Just fucking give me a podcast so I can be by myself for a while.
But technically, you're not by yourself.
You're over there. I'm over here. If you want to, we can separate the room.
I'll just be in the other room.
Well, I mean, Amazon actually has a deal on 50. No, it's like the black things, the soundproofer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like 50 of them for $50.
It's not bad.
No, it really isn't.
I think one of the happiest moments for me was when I got my dogs. Especially when I got Nitro.
Dude, just imagine, like...
My life without them?
You know I love Bella. You know
Yeah.
I love Bear. Dude, the feeling of having Sandra was far more greater.
But I don't have kids, so I don't know
But
that
you
feeling.
could.
I don't have kids yet.
Okay, there you go.
I'll have kids one day.
Like,
I'll find somebody worth my time. I think that's my biggest thing. I haven't found anybody.
you can't say you haven't found anybody. You just haven't given the person the chance.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you
don't
have
really.
found them, or you haven't, but you just haven't given. Maybe you should just look elsewhere if you're not.
Well, I'm not really looking.
Well, nobody's really looking. We're guys.
I don't really.
We look to stick our. Any hole is our goal. I used to have a shirt that said that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even care about that.
Yeah.
I've got goals in life I want to reach, and I don't want things
Like-
stopping me from getting there.
Like 100 subscribers. Go ahead and subscribe now. Like, subscribe, and join.
But like I've got goals. I want to open my own business. I want to be successful in life, and I don't want the stress of a relationship. And I know a relationship, you've got a lot of happy times, and with the right person, they'll support you with what you want to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with the
They
right
will.
person, they'll be there for you.
But at
when
the same
you're-
time, I'm not 100% focused on what I want to do, because I still got part of me has to focus on my relationship.
that's I mean, yeah, you're always gonna have to focus on a relationship, or you're gonna have to focus on, like, you still have to focus on what's going on with life. But if you get with somebody, they're gonna help you succeed in your dreams, and they're gonna make your dreams a reality. Like, Bree would pretty much do anything I wanted to make sure that
you could reach her.
Yeah, because if I wanted to really do podcasting, like every day, she would make it happen. But I mean, there's a lot of girls that aren't like that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You really need to like
Make sure it's worth it.
yeah. Just I don't know. Keep going normally.
Now I feel kind of awkward because I
No,
see your
it's-
camera.
No,
But yeah, I mean, I want to focus 100% on my goals. I don't even want to look.
no, it's not you. It's look behind you.
Staring at me? Dude, look at my face though.
Oh,
I was just talking.
I know. In case you guys are wondering what happened, a wolf is right in front of our terrarium that has the chameleon in it, and
It's just staring
it
at the
just
back
like
of my head.
yeah, it just like popped out of nowhere. All you see is its head and its arm, just like staring at Wolf. So I took a picture of it,
Oh no, dude, it's sleeping.
but oh really?
It's sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah, he took a picture of it. My face looks all fucked up.
That may have to be the.
Nope, you better
Come
not.
on, it can't be the thumbnail.
It can be the thumbnail, but you can't leave it up the whole time. Sir. So I got a really good question just now though. Who was the most influential person in your life?
Steven Spielberg.
That was quick. You had a lot of time to think about that. Have you been asked that question a lot or?
No, not yet. No, I would have to say the most influential person. It's crazy, I'm gonna say this, but Clay, my old boss,
Our old boss.
our old boss.
Dude, I forgot to put my clothes in the dryer.
Shit. Better text Bree.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
um,
So Bree's his wife, and I'm gonna text his wife to put my clothes in the dryer.
So, yeah, I'd have to say Clay. I mean, he pretty much shaped me into the person I am today. And yeah, he showed me a lot of things, and he showed me that people that are older can still get out and climb ladders every day and work their asses off.
I mean, look at Bill.
Oh yeah, I know Bill, but I mean he's definitely influential, but not as much as Clay.
No, I meant the whole ladder thing.
Oh yeah. No,
Did I
that's
text
what I'm saying.
I texted her and she said they've been in the dryer.
Aw, look at that. Boom.
So nice.
Told you guys, you meet the right woman, you know.
Apparently, the white woman, the white woman, the right, my bad. The right woman
Oh.
will put your best friend's clothes in the dryer.
Yeah.
Dude, that means she touched my boxers.
Wouldn't be the first time you've worn mine.
Yeah. I still have a pair at my house.
What the fuck, dude? I love those things.
So do I. I sleep with them every night.
Do they smell good still?
Yeah, because I washed them.
Oh. You sure you washed them or Bree washed them?
I washed them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
How's she gonna wash them if they're still on my ass?
They're not on your ass right now.
I wore them home.
When?
Last time I wore boxers that were yours.
Wait, last time? That implies there was more than one time?
No, it was just the one time.
Okay. All right.
But
Your turn.
honestly, this is gonna sound kind of weird. But
I already know what you're gonna say. You
Who?
better not fucking say it.
you?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not you.
Okay.
No, you've been somebody I look up to, but
Okay.
not
Good.
the most influential person.
Okay.
This is kind of a weird way to be influenced by somebody, but it's gonna be my dad. I fight tooth and nail every day to make sure I'm not like him, and it
Good.
kind of influenced me to be a better person.
There you go. That's good.
But yeah, no, it's not you.
Okay. You've said that before.
No, I've looked up to you. I do look up to you.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, but
Okay. Because I'm not the person to even look up to.
no, you're a person to look up to.
No.
See, from
We're
your
the
point of view,
same
you
height.
say no.
We're the same height.
I'm an inch taller than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're 6'1"?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Just so you know, we're at an hour and 20 minutes.
But no, I do look up to you. But as in like an older brother, not as in like
Father figure.
yeah.
Good.
My father figure is I don't have one. So
I'll be your daddy figure.
all right, guys, I'm killing myself tonight.
He's gonna jump off his second story.
Shop
No, his second story. What would that be called? Studio.
studio
Second story studio.
loft.
There you
I
go.
have a
There you
loft.
go. Loft. That's better.
Still
but
my business out there like that. He's lying, guys. I have a 4-bedroom house. I have 3 Lamborghinis.
A 4-bedroom house and 3 Lamborghinis.
Yep.
Doesn't add up.
It does. One room for me, one room for each of my Lamborghinis.
Why didn't you just say 3 garages?
Because they're actual rooms. Like there's a bed in there that has got ramps. They go up on the bed.
Like Carvana?
What?
You know what Carvana is?
I've heard of Carvana, yeah.
I think it's like a car vending machine.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, they're making one right next to the Raider Stadium.
They just need to get rid of the Raider Stadium.
They do.
I drove past it today. I looked up. I was like,
Dude,
I looked up, and I was heading to Johnstone. I looked up, saw it, and just turned. Dude, I wasn't nowhere close to Johnstone. I just didn't want to go near it, so I
Yeah.
just turned, hit a dead end.
Yeah, I just. There we go. Man, every time I drive past that thing, I flip it off. It's just I flipped that thing off at least 3 times today.
Dude,
I just want to throw a rock at it.
it's not gonna do nothing.
It's glass.
Super thick, strong glass.
Hey, don't. My past relationships have shown me one thing. Just because it's super thick doesn't mean it can't be broken. Just kidding.
All right, so we are table muscles.
Our first and last podcast.
Yeah, gotta be careful nowadays saying certain things.
Yeah, I know.
Don't want to offend nobody.
Yeah.
So if we offend you, just let us know and
Don't let us
stop
know.
listening.
Yeah, just stop listening. If we offend
Plain
you,
and simple.
then
You feel
that
like you're getting
sucks.
cyberbullied? Turn your computer off, phone off, block
Yeah.
that person,
You can't be cyberbullied without the cyber. So just turn it off.
or you can't be cyberbullied without the bully. Just get rid of the bully. What's the bully gonna
No.
do?
Because if they feel like we're being bullies, then they're gonna try coming to get rid
No,
of
I'm not
us.
talking about us. I'm just talking about in general. That's one thing that always bothered me. Oh, I'm getting cyberbullied. Block them.
I mean,
Turn
but
your
then
computer
they
off.
have- It's not that easy.
Cool.
It's really not that easy because you hear about girls being you hear about girls being stalked, right?
Yeah.
They just make more accounts.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. They have friends that are like, oh hey, you know this person, we're gonna help him stalk you. Because like if I were to come up to you and say something, you're gonna trust my word over theirs. So that person can be like, they fucked with me, so I need to talk to them. Help me get in contact with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've had a friend that was dealing with a stalker, so that's why I know.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like the whole stalker situation to that extreme. That's a different thing. But I'm
But
talking
I'm
about
saying
like
bullying is
cyberbullying.
the
Just
same way.
well, no, I'm just talking about somebody talking shit to you and it's offending you. Just block them. And if it comes to the point where they're going farther than that, fucking just delete it. Delete the whole account. Delete your whole account.
I guarantee you that if a cyberbully found someone to cyber or if
Found
a
somebody.
cyberbully,
If a cyberbully found somebody to cyberbully,
no, if
would a cyberbully a cyberbully?
a bully a cyber? A cyberbully is not going to be bullying only one person.
Mm-hmm.
is what I'm
Multiple
saying.
people, but
Yeah.
you can report accounts. There's people out there reporting accounts all the time. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat.
There's a lot of
TikTok.
cyberbullies that are out there. They don't even have real pictures because they're just trolls.
Yeah.
Pretty much a troll's just a cyberbully. You know they ain't gonna do that shit in person. Just saying. If they're gonna do one person, they're gonna do multiple people.
Sorry, I'm over here thinking, like, you know how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yeah.
How many cyberbullies could a cyberbully bully if a cyberbully could cyberbully
A bully.
bully? I almost had that right. It doesn't sound right at the end, but like
I think it would.
that was
have
pretty
to be
difficult.
How much?
Cause you know I grew up with a stutter, right?
No.
Yeah, I had a small stutter, and it comes around every once in a while. It doesn't help that I went and got my tongue pierced.
Word. Let's see. How much cyber could a cyberbully cyber if the cyberbully couldn't cyberbullies?
No, it's how many cyberbullies could a cyberbully bully if a cyberbully could cyberbullies. There we go. Because you got to do the whole cyberbully part, because that's what they are. Like a woodchuck. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yeah, but you're not saying wood at the end. You have to end it with.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck
You
wood?
have to end it with the noun,
With
not
bullet,
the.
with cyber
No.
or with bully, right? So how many cyberbullies could a cyberbully
cyber,
bully if
yeah.
a cyberbully could
It'd be cyber.
could bully cyberbullies? So
I don't know.
I did that right.
Okay. Alright, man. I am tired. I still have to post this. So, you want to do an outro or say thanks to anybody or.
Appreciate you guys for listening. We're Table Muscles. Come back and listen to us. Maybe next time we'll eat. You could hear us chew on stuff.
Yeah.
We'll have a beer or two. You guys can listen to us.
Drink.
Yeah, maybe we'll.
Get drunk for you guys.
Maybe next time we should do this on a weekend where we're not working, and
Yeah.
like try a few different beers. Because we can go to Lee's and buy the singular beers.
Well, I mean, we can go to the.
Like
have you ever
Smith's?
been to Yard House?
No.
They have a lot of different beers.
You can try that
and
this weekend.
I was told that you could get them at. What's that wine? True Wine or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
The one right there next to Best Buy? No,
I know
not
what you're talking
Best
about.
Buy.
Yeah, no, you're talking about Bed Bath & Beyond.
No, that's not where you buy alcohol. at
No,
all.
no. That's where the True Wine is next door.
Oh.
What do you think the Beyond part is?
A remote. That was gross. Dude, I hope that stinks on your microphone.
Oh, I should have done it to yours.
Alright, guys.
All right.
This is Otter Gang 96 at Instagram. And sexy double chin underscore at Instagram. Or on Instagram.
On Instagram, you
Um,
got sexy double chin underscore, and then Otter Gang 96. Go follow us.
And
You
we
see
are Table
pictures of them.
Muscles.
Yeah, we're Table Muscles
And you guys have a good night. We're out.
or day.